Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, the summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty streets, the sun goes down alone. I'm driving by your house, don't know you're not home. But I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair combed back and your sunglasses on, baby. And I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I never will forget those nights. I wonder if it was a dream. Remember how you made me crazy. Remember how I made you scream. And I don't understand what happened to our love. But babe, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna show you what I'm made of. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. I see you walking real slow and you're smiling at everyone. And I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone.
I'm guessing we came at a bad time because Mitch is too busy for lifeguarding when he became fully engaged in a arm wrestling match.
Come on, you got What was that? Next time, don't let me win. Let you win. I want to get the feeling back in my arm.
Hey, I know that guy.
Nice digs. Respectable job. Sweet life you made for yourself, pal.
I'm warning you, Jimmy. You keep your face out of my life.
What do you know? Old Buzzy is back,
Yeah, right.
ready to get even on that little runt Eddie after releasing the police hoods on him.
All yours.
Nah, nothing like that. More like being recasted for a different personality character transplant. Aw, Baywatch, always succeeding in finding what does not work and preheating its sorry ass back into circulation. Just pretend, Hobie, you got 90 days arrest for all the school truancies you got away with in your life and run.
Lock him up.
In sticking with the previous episode's theme obsession, boy, does it really preheat that theme with some sizzle, with a whole other predatory level here.
But you said,
Johnny, meet Turner, the most reckless lifeguard I've ever worked with.
For example, he's already met Shawnee, and already he's riding dirty by pulling her into his lap and kissing her shoulder.
who is this guy?
I'm the perfect man.
That may be how he rolls, but that's not cool. It's very cringeworthy behavior to watch, yet Shawnee shrugs it off as nothing and pretends to go her merry way.
Arms to hold you, lips to kiss you, and wheels to carry you away.
Before Turner tries to take her for a little run around a quick reach around.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh by golly, our wacky tobacky guy that's probably just as much as champion for sexual assault as we saw in Shawnee's unfortunate encounter in a previous abuse episode. She goes from that to this mess of cruising for a sexual bruising with Mr. Happy Touch.
Hey.
If I were her, I would give that guy a good old-fashioned movie chick shot right square in his jaw.
To work here, why don't you just go play on the bike path?
Well, after going hardcore off-roading with Turner, Shawnee wants to put Eddie on report for being assigned a tower that is in close proximity to 15-year-old minors that are constantly hitting on him.
Promise me that you wouldn't assign Eddie to Gidget Gulch.
I know. I changed my mind. He handles that beach very well.
15-year-old girls in floss bikinis. They only do what he says because he's cute.
I rest my case.
Well, Shawnee, they say you get what you give in a relationship. If you guys are too paranoid about the actions of other people, well then I guess this relationship is pretty much sunk. With you two exhausting all of your options to compromise, you might want to see other people. Yet we as viewers have been still left holding the ball, wanting to have this one and only question still unanswered from 7 episodes ago. And that, are or are they not engaged? We have not been clued into any hints of them taking their relationship to the next level, showing intimacy for one another, and most importantly, setting the all too important wedding date. All we got was a proposal at the end of season 1 that has left us high and dry with no answer yet. Back at Baywatch headquarters, it seems our rebranded buzz, named Turner, has a relationship history with Megan.
Turner.
It's good to see you again, Megan.
You may remember Megan from the season 2 premiere, The One That Got Away, in which she defends herself from the Gordon's fisherman. Even if you don't remember her from being stalked into sexual fish bait, we still forgive you.
You said you were never coming back to LA.
I was offered a job.
Really? That's great. Where?
My old high school.
The only thing you need to know is that she has now been set to come on as a recurring actor in season 2.
You'd be a terrific teacher.
Forgive me if I lied, if I burst your bra, because this marks the first and last time we will see Megan again after this 2-part episode.
Just tell me one thing. Why did you stop returning my phone calls?
We said all there was to say. And, I mean, what else was there to talk about?
Yeah, like we were invested in anything else she had to offer but bare flesh.
Right over left, and when I step, I snatch a bitch by your hip. Let her know I beat it in you to all the ED. Yeah, I'm bagging boots like a Fendi, cause I'm a black and over. In other words, I'm pimping. So hun, come out them clothes and let's go skinny dipping. What you hooker? A hook line is sicker for your booty cat. The He-Man riding ass like a battle cat. Row, row, that's the beast in me. Hey, yo, don't try to fuck around with Red Drum and Big G. Cause D, word to God, hitting hard, got the lethal weapon. You just can't fuck around. Honey dip, bend over, let me ride you like a Lexus. No question, always smoke Buddha when I'm sexing. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby Paul. Looking all good, looking like a superstar.
In a conversation Mitch has with Shawnee, we find out that Mr. Goodness Gracious, Great Wheelchair on Fire, actually had an accident on the job that left him paralyzed from the waist down.
How'd it happen?
The 89 lifeguard competition. Turner beat me, and I guess he wanted it more. I'm going to beat him in flags. After 3 elimination heats, it came down to me and Turner. I said I only beat him because my arms were longer. In the final event, the dory race, Turner was with Newman. I was with Greg. It was twice around the buoy and back. Turner got out of his dory for the run to the finish line. Bud Hubbell's boat flipped in the surf, and he was knocked unconscious. Turner and I ran back in to get him. Turner got to him first. Another dory was heading in. Put his body between Hubbell's and the dory.
Turner probably feels Mitch burns a little more, saves a little more of that sweet goodness, and I will do better by performing reckless stunts to achieve my end needs, because he's in competition with not Mitch, but himself.
As I carried him out, I could feel his back was broken.
He's not crazy, he's just creatively insane.
Super rock and gold. K-O-N-O.
And speaking of crazy, Baywatch is about to lose it with a jailbait montage. Hey parents, you may want to claim your proactive 12-year-old daughter over here.
Have you ever wondered why you sometimes see me smile? It's to tell you that I care. And the best thing you can do is come and follow through. Just to hold me, just be there.
But an even bigger question looms over those who are actually mature and conform to uphold the laws of decency. And that is, why, Eddie, are you changing so slowly in front of them in a very crude, seductive, and suggestive manner?
'Cause you send me round and around, that's what you do.
That's why God invented locker rooms. Can we please stop this unwanted display of barely legal kiddie porn time?
You might want to find something else.
For the sake of your declining ratings, Baywatch, I implore you, please stop embarrassing yourselves.
With no one, just with you.
So, now the roles are reversed, with now Shawnee acting all funny that Eddie is seen as the ultimate sun god to be worshipped.
Didn't need no one else. That just won't give in.
She warns him that at their age, with puberty kicking in, they got their eyes on the prize with you as the trophy.
Just thinking about you.
Oh, I'm sure you were.
He must be talking to the right expert, because she must have been quite the trendsetter back at the tender age of 15. That must have made you quite the unspoken urban beach legend that all the youngins aim to duplicate every summer vacation season. That's like one slut accusing another. Now it makes me wonder which one of Mitch's inner, or should we say Captain Thorpe's inner circle, committed that statutory rape. Well, this Lupe fiasco begins right when the new girl in town, Caroline, fakes drowning and is saved by Eddie.
Can I play winners? You guys go to Pally? I'm transferring there in the fall. Like we care. Is it safe to swim? I go far when I go out. Yeah, all the way.
Just the state of my heart. I just can't get enough. Oh, how you send me round and around and around, round and around and around, round and around and around, round and around and around.
This was all made in an attempt for her to find common ground with the promiscuous in crowd at her new school.
What were you trying to do? Swim to Catalina?
I didn't realize I was out so far.
Oh, please. Better dry off before you tarnish.
In my leg, I got a cramp.
Now let's just get the blood circulating in there. Is it better?
It's good.
Okay.
Caroline pulls a stunt faking to want to change in Eddie's tower with an extra side of tease that she ends it up, leaving a memento of her occasion right on Eddie's front doorstep of his tower.
There's some weirdo up by the bathroom. No, he's gone now. I have to get changed for work, and I was wondering if I could do it in your tower.
What, I'll walk you to the bathroom and make sure nothing happens, all right?
Go back up there because, well, it's really creepy.
Make it snappy, all right? Can you see all right in there?
Could you open the door a little? Good first start.
Listen,
You can take it off me if you want.
You're not a prize, and neither am I.
Yes, you are.
Her bathing suit. Yeah, her underwear smelled funny, and there was that extra sludge. That dirty bitch.
Shall I read a rescue card or wait for the novel?
Sorry, I guess I left my bathing suit in your tower. Sorry, Jenna, but I want to find out all the sordid details. No, wait, you guys don't talk to her!
Caroline confesses to her new school sluts that she and Eddie got drunk and got high, and that they rocked the lifeguard tower of love.
We must have chugged 2 six-packs. Then we had to go skinny dipping and to sober up enough. You swam nude with him? Sober up enough to what? In this tower.
Eddie confesses to the whole thing being a misunderstanding, but Mitch gives him the suspicious stink eye.
She left it here. I don't believe it.
Who?
Girl I pulled out yesterday.
Of her bathing suit.
Of the water. She had to change her clothes. There was a weirdo hanging out the head, so I let her use the tower. Will not happen again, you have my word.
Be careful, beach breath.
Eddie, if you really were the trophy at the end of every girl's race for sexual conquest, they'd walk backwards.
Caroline! Come on!
Are you Caroline's father?
The mouthiest of the easy three confesses to Caroline's father, and that's when the shit gets overly amusing.
Who are you?
A friend. I just thought you should know that... Well, I don't know how to say this. I didn't say anything, but you are her father and she's so nice.
Just tell me.
Well, I just thought you should know that your daughter made it with that lifeguard in his tower last night.
Shut up and get in the car.
A good look at the beach. It's the last time you're gonna see it.
You come to the beach anymore?
Shut up. Shut up, you hear me? I heard all about you and your lifeguard.
We now head into the trophy part 2, and after a dull, boring recap of past events, we go to a long-winded interrogation scene.
We got a sworn statement from Carolyn Larkin that you got her drunk and engaged in sexual relations with her in your lifeguard tower.
She's lying, all right? I didn't touch her.
Why would she lie?
She's bragging.
Eddie, did you know she's 15 years old?
Yes, I didn't do anything.
She swears you did.
Luckily, Eddie has friends in low places as they all band together for Eddie to post bail.
You'll be arraigned within 48 hours, so don't make any vacation plans.
As far as this judge is concerned, Eddie, you can burn in hell. Case dismissed.
Eddie, get a good lawyer.
Yet, the Baywatch writer gods cast this overflowing empathy shield for our poor fallen one.
Eddie, I just want you to know that as far as everybody here is concerned, you were set up.
Nobody thinks you did it, Eddie.
You pulled your hand awfully quick when you found out what Garner said, huh?
Don't pull away from me, please.
What's the point? Huh? Your old man is gonna stop you from seeing me as soon as he finds out.
I'm not gonna let him. Eddie, come on.
You don't get it, do you?
Don't leave, Eddie. Where are you going?
Find someplace where I can breathe.
Could you at least put your motor mouth on park for 1 minute? Your loyal ones posted bail for you. That's all they can do to assist you at this moment. The rest is up to the judicial system and Jesus, so start praying. Our resurrected one, Ben, shows up to remind us just how old and useless he was, and somehow manages to do a weird plot tie-in mentioning lifeguard Craig.
Eddie's not the first lifeguard this has happened to.
I know. I remember what happened to Craig.
What makes this show even weirder is that it pretends that many things exist that shouldn't, such as Shawnee talking to you when she should be talking to a ghost.
Breathe! 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe! 1, 2.
You're on your beach and in front of your tower. We know, Al. And we'll never forget you.
They even go so far all the way back to the season 1 pilot episode, bringing up the woman who was so into Craig. Our lifeguard of seasons past even goes into his old days, when 3 girls had a 3-way with him.
Also happened to me. 3 girls made a bet on who was going to win my affection. At the end of summer, they all claimed victory.
So what'd you do?
I got them all together.
So I'm guessing every lifeguard on this beach should be tagged, towed, and chained either as sexual predators or constantly having the moral willpower to ward off lying and manipulative teenage girls who would sell your soul to the devil for a little bit of that forbidden love.
I confronted them, and truth won out.
Talk about a moral love afloat in this dark, dark paradise.
Like it always does.
There are exceptions to this rule if your name is Shawnee.
I know.
Solid rock and gold.
Looks like have wheelchair Will Daredevil along with his big boy Oshkosh Bagosh overalls decide it's a wonderful day for hang gliding.
What's the problem, huh? How come you're sitting around in your butts? What, it's a little too blown out for you?
Not flyable in this wind. Smash you right into the rocks, man.
Only if you give in to it. An adrenaline rush that'll make you pop.
Adios, amigos!
Yet he dangerously regrets the day he became a paraplegic because a lot of help, dead weight is going to do for you when you are submerged in ocean deep water. Confronts our overly emotional one who folds like an accordion under questioning.
My name's Shawnee. Your boss said you were out here.
You're Eddie's girlfriend.
I think that you and I need to talk.
Well, look, my dad's gonna be here any minute. Please just leave me alone.
I know how hard it is to be the new girl on the beach. Know how important it is to be accepted. Or later, you're gonna have to tell the truth because the longer you put it off, the more people you're gonna hurt.
All you want is to get your boyfriend off the hook.
She later tells Caroline to quit her bawling, for this is a respectable show.
You don't care about me.
It's not true. I do care.
Nobody does. My father thinks I'm a whole.
Well, listen.
So I'm nothing. I'm nothing. I'm nothing. I don't.
Aw, did Baywatch just rehash its own pilot episode again with that similar stunt? Well, one thing has changed at least. Our victim doesn't come with its own inflatable life vest of a sweater. Standing in all of its frightening glory, the Pier of Death has yet to take its first victim.
Leave her alone! Why are you trying to save her life? Stop it! Your daughter just jumped off the pier! Because she couldn't lie anymore.
Give me your jacket.
I'm guessing revenge washes away all immortal sins, so case dismissed.
I'm sorry I lied. I didn't mean to get you in so much trouble.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Michael James Lucas, K-O-N-O.
Later, Limpy McGimpy has evolved past the need for legs.
Mitch, you ever just want to get on a boat and sail away?
You know, I should have let you drown.
Oh, what? What, are you angry with me? Angry with me? You mad at me? Go ahead, hit me. Hit me. Go ahead, hit me!
I know you won't hit me back because I'm in this chair.
I'll knock you right on your ass. Go ahead, Nick!
I don't blame you for wanting to deck Mitch. I mean, he is quite the serial spotlight stealer. Well, was your point made? Are you done now?
You say you love the water. Why don't you take the job, man?
Can you now take that swim job in that nameless town to a nameless follow-up episode that will never happen?
You got an opportunity to inspire kids. You can teach them, man. You can teach them no obstacle's too big to overcome. You can make a difference in their lives.
I'm starting to feel pretty silly here. People are looking at us.
I found their working relationship rivalry to be very confounding and confusing.
Howard Edwards, K-O-N-O.
Sitting here all alone, I can't reach him on the phone. Sitting here all alone.
Back on the beach, it seems like all of their troubles are forgiven. It's water under the pier. Forgiven, forgotten.
You say we grab something to eat, go down to Palisades.
I'd love it.
You sure are lucky to have him, Sparky, and they all live together happily ever after with all their character plot parts all neatly packaged and wrapped.
Let's take a walk on the beach first and watch the sunset.
Perfect.
Can I come up?
Caroline. Look, I know that you didn't mean for things to happen the way they did. But you didn't have to do something so stupid just to join a clique. Well, take care of yourself, all right?
Donnie, she's lucky.
Or are we full of shit? Stay tuned.
She said you were lucky.
I am.
I'm the one that's lucky.